A few months ago, I made a prayer request to God, and whew, now if you knew the Jennifer before, you know that I'm a very lively person, a very energetic person in my speaking, in my acting and all that. And I didn't know how masculine I was in my character. I am a sanguine, all right, but growing up, I grew up in an environment where I experienced so many masculine women. Like, these were women, but they were operating in their masculinity. Until I started associating with my peers from school, and I realized I wasn't as feminine as these other mates. But then it didn't mean so much to me until, going through the book of Proverbs. It talks much about women, and especially wives that are nagging and loud and all that. And some other stuff had happened, and God was actually working on me. So it got to a point where I was like, God, please restore me back to the woman that you created me to be before society, background, and experiences made me into this hardened woman that I have become. Now, aside growing up in a very masculine women operating around me, going through life, I made decisions and also found myself in positions that required that I walked in my masculine energy more than the feminine. And I've been learning a lot recently. When I found out this aspect of me, I just prayed to God that He should, renew me and restore me back to who He made me to be before all these influences had effect on me. And for the past few months, gosh, it's like I've lost my energy, like the loudness energy. I still got it in me, I know, but there's that suppression. I can't, even if I want to. And sometimes when I force and I'm a bit loud, it's like energy has been sucked out of me. It feels so weird. I'm now more peaceful when I'm quieter or when I'm calmer. Before I would like to get my word across. I was very opinionated. I want to be heard. I almost even was a bit of a nag. But recently, my brother lives with me, and he was recently telling me that it's like I've changed, because before, when he did something, I would talk. But these days, I either don't mention it at all, or if I say a bit, I just leave it at that. And I realize it's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. Like, I'm able to let go of things that try to stress me, anything that tries to take peace away from me. I am very easily letting go of them, and it feels so peaceful. Now, one thing that the Lord made me aware of was the fact that no matter what has happened, no matter what experiences and background has made me to be, He can still use that. But because I prayed for restoration, He's doing that as well. But there will be times where I'll need that part of me, to get His message across or do something for Him. And I just want to encourage you, if you found yourself in a place where, you've asked God and He's working on you, know that you are not alone. And if you find yourself in a place where you feel there is more, there is better, and you want better, just go to God in prayer. And trust me, He listens and He answers. It's just that sometimes it doesn't happen the way we want it. But whenever we pray with good intentions, willing to please God and having His will done in our lives, He makes sure He takes us through the process and bring us out better. He refines us just like God purifies us. Take out the chaff and retain the goodness. I hope this encouraged somebody. I hope this helped you. I'm still on my